During his 10 years in prison, Jack Deebs created his own world. It made him very successful.
You're Jack Deebs, the creator of Cool World, right? I can't believe this.
Now he thinks he's going home to the real world. But he's wrong. Real wrong.
Alright, hello again out there, Internet. Man, we've certainly come a long way on this quest for the mysterious song. Well, tonight I intend to give you complete and absolute proof that, in fact, I am the guitarist on the mysterious song, because I am going to play... I'm not just going to show you still more evidence, I am also, of course, going to prove to you once and for all that, yes, I am behind this. So tonight, we go to, just a very simple thing. This is a live stream. I'm coming at you live, and don't worry, I can see what's going on in the chat room, although I can't interact, I can't type, because I'm going to be showing you some very conclusive evidence here tonight, alright? So to begin with, I've been, attacked by many little people, shall we say. You come up with all kinds of excuses as to why it couldn't be me. Well, I've got your excuses right here. Have a look here at the top of this Walkman. Alright. Everyone said that there are no speakers in this, and I ask you then, why are there holes in the top? Look at that, there are holes up here in the top. The sound comes through the holes. Through these holes right here between the logo and the spot where you can look in to see the tape. There are holes, the sound comes through those holes. I hope I've answered this quandary. Everyone says the tape wasn't produced until 1992. I can assure you this is false. Tapes existed in 1985 and even before that. So that's an insane criticism. Now, let's have a look at the album. This is the biggest question everyone has had besides the Walkman, as if a Walkman couldn't have a speaker on it. This one does. I got this at a garage sale. I assume the previous owners gave it a modification. Now let's have a look at the album. As you can see, totally legit. Now, I'm going to, it's a totally legit album. You people out there say it's not legit. I mean, look at this, right? We got... See my record is right here. Here's the record. It is the Blau Blatt Bummel, record. And of course, this is just your average... This is just your average Blau Blatt Bummel album. Like I said, there's nothing on the back, but that's the front. Now we've got, the record. And everyone looked at this little hole in the middle and they said, oh, it looks like it's cut out with scissors. And that's because it is. We had to cut costs, so there was no, the laser machine that dug these grooves was expensive as it was, so of course we cut out the labels with scissors. But then we've got, what's under the labels? Well, right now I'm going to show you. I'm going to take the label off. Alright, okay. Got all this stuff, and I'm kind of destroying a piece of valuable whatever right now, but, whatever. Alright, and as you can see, there is obviously nothing underneath the label, just blank record. I mean, look at this, look, right? it's just totally blank record, okay? You need to stop creating questions where there are none. I mean, come on. I'm trying to help you guys out here with this crazy online internet mystery, and you say that I'm a troll. Look at this, right? Okay, so this is side B. This is the side we're going to play tonight. Jam It Like You Mean It. Everyone thinks I'm insane. That's not a pleasant way to be thought of by any mainstream audience. Let me tell you. Look at this. Nothing under this label. All right. We got all of this. Okay, good. Here we go. And everyone says you can't record over a vinyl, and I know that, and that's why, you know, the vinyl is, that's why it's, you know, that's why we didn't record anything over. We just took a vinyl, and then we just, you know. Alright, so, I'm going to, and to show you that I'm not tricking you, I'm going to keep the camera on the record, while over here we've got the trusty record player. I'm going to lift it up to the table here. People even said clean off your record players, if that's any indication as to, you know, this is just a toy record player. It's not a collectible or anything. It's just your average, you know, toy type record player. It doesn't matter if it's clean or not. I mean, what I'm trying to prove to you is a mystery. And it's not as if I have a record player around, you know, perfect, pristine record player. I mean, what do you think I am? Some kind of hipster or something? Anyway, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna plug it in. There we go. The plug is bent. Alright, good. There we go. Alley-oop. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the long-awaited companion song of sorts, I guess you could call it, to the so-called most mysterious song on the internet, Wieder comes to Durant, comes you know, kind of, this is from the same period, and you might notice that the vocalist is different. That's because it's me. I convinced her heart to let me sing this one, which wasn't a very good choice, because it's only our number 3 hit. It's not her worst song, but here you go. I'm going to put the needle on there very precisely. Alright. Alright, now on live stream. For the first time in human history since the 80s, I present to you Blau Blatt Bummel, Jam It Like You Mean It. This was our number 3 hit back in the day. Alright, here we go. And you're going to see this sounds way like the band that is in question, which is also Blau Blatt Bummel. Here we go.
As your fortune comes to carry you down the line.
Jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. Jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. I'm talking about a time I was 1980 and I went down to the disco. Went down to the disco, there was a DJ jamming there. I went down to the disco, I went down to the disco, I went down to the disco, there was a DJ jamming there, and he said, jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it, jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. I went down to the disco, there was a DJ jamming there, and they went down on the drums. The musicians didn't have a care, and they were like, jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. Jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. Everyone was kicking, everyone was alive, and I said, wow, This'll be even better. In 1985, I'm saying jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. Jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. Take it away. Jam, 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 jam. Jam it like you mean it. 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 I went down to the disco, there was a DJ jamming there. The poor was bumping, there was a floor bumping there, and everywhere you could hear it was jamming. It was jamming. It was truly jamming. Jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. Jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. And I say jam it, jam it, jam it like you mean it. Everyone just jam it. Alright, and with that, I hope I've quelched any thoughts that I am just an internet troll, and I've been trolling you this whole time. I hope I've cemented my legitimacy, and from this day forward, you're going to know that I'm not one to be messed with, and I was the guitarist for Blau Blatt Bummel, and I made the mysterious song. No, Erhard made the mysterious song. Erhard and Wilhelm aren't just... Erhard, Berendt, and Wilhelm Stuber aren't just names I came up with on some German name generator website. And that song you just heard, it wasn't just Jackson Browne and his song, what? The Only Child. And of course, the song you heard mixed in with that, which is absolutely the #3 hit, called Jam It Like You Mean It, wasn't made with this drum I've got down here and this child-sized guitar with 3 broken strings. I mean, of course not. Of course not, you know. I'm legit. Do you think I'd lie to you? Of course not. I didn't use Google Translate to come up with these titles. It just so happens that our band didn't care about syntax. Look at this album. Do you think it's just a Doors album turned inside out? You You people must be insane. And look at this Walkman here. You think it doesn't have speakers? You think I don't even own any tapes besides just this one purple empty one? Take a good look at yourself. Get your head checked. People must be lunatics to think that I would fake you out about something so critical, so important, as an 80s Europop song that nobody knows where it came from, that has mumble lyrics and some guitar and some synth. Do you think I'd really lie to you about something so important to our development as a species, our progression? Why, by golly, you call me insane. You say I need help. Do you care that much about a song that you don't even know where it came from? Really? You care so much about music, don't you? The music industry, music rumors, music entertainment. You care about bands, don't you? You care about Lil Tay, Lil Pump. You care about Kendrick Lamar. You care about Jay-Z. You care about Kesha. I'll have you know that I am a guitarist. I play guitar, and I was the guitarist for a band called Blau Blatt Bummel. You think that the band doesn't exist, don't you? You think that I've just made all of this up, just fabricated this to become more popular. Well, you would be right, but you'd also be wrong. I now have over 1,000 views combined between these three videos. That's amazing. I'm very, very fortunate to have come across this little internet anomaly. To have been in the right place at the right time, as you might say. I'm not going to ruin the mystery right now. I'm not going to say that I am behind this song, or that I'm not. I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm going to keep the mystery alive, that is. And it's up to you to look at the puzzle pieces which I've laying around and decide for yourself. Decide something for yourself for once. Just what it is. With that said, I'd like to collect my award now as the creator of the mysterious song, and that'll be about it. By Nicholas Comics, buy Nicholas Comics and subscribe, and there's more good video content coming your way. Thanks for watching. I'm Nicholas Arcicada, cartoonist extraordinaire, and I'll see you in the next one.